Hey.
This fog is getting worse.
This is what I call the jump scare bridge, because every time we get near it, some jump scare happens. Hey, Casey, how's it going?
I can't see for shit.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the stream. How's it going, Saffron?
Jesus!
That didn't scare me at all.
I don't want to go anywhere near it.
Yeah, it looks like the overlay I tried to set up is not working, but that's alright. I'm good, how are you? I'm doing well. I'm doing well, thank you for asking.
Okay. Who's first up?
I'm hoping I get the bejesus scared out of me right now.
You're in charge, so...
Okay. Sure thing.
Oh, I appreciate that, Saffron. Thank you so much. Hey, Coco Rain, how's it going?
Don't stress. The professor and me will make sure you get across, no problem.
Right, we'll get you over for sure.
Nice. Today I have a new focus, and it is to establish a positive relationship between each of these characters. Right? I'm doing good, Coco Rain. Thank you so much. Making food while I watch? That's amazing, Charlie. What kind of food are you making? Hey, how's it going, Unicorn?
Hey! My God, what do we do?
We can't stay here.
This is a good game. I'm excited for the next installment. Yeah, it's fun. It's fun. I'm liking the past-present mystery thing that they got going on. Oh, that food sounds amazing.
In this year of our Lord, 1692,
You should play with
we
a
are
friend.
here present to bear
I need a
witness
friend
to
to
a
play
just
with.
execution. No! Amy is declared guilty of consorting with the devil, and is to be drowned as a witch and sorceress. Let us pray in silence for her soul.
I've done no wrong.
My day's going alright. Thank you for asking.
I don't deserve death.
How are you?
I beg you.
I don't know how to help you. Tell me what I can do.
Please, sir. You must help me.
Tell us how we can help you. I want to help you. I will admit, I love the whole twist of like it looks like she's talking to demons.
Seeking to help his own. He would release her from the chains. Isaac,
I think it's a really cool
business
story
here
element.
swiftly. The will of the court must be imposed before it's too late. The devil fortifies her. You must bind
Hey,
her
Machi.
tightly.
You cannot do this.
Isaac,
I am innocent.
fulfill the will of the
Help
court.
me.
Send this witch back into the lap of her master, lest he come for us
Fully.
all.
Little Hope is already lost, shrouded in evil. But not as you claim from witchcraft or outside demons. We have poison from within.
What's the topic of conversation today?
Yourself with
We shall see. We're still figuring that out. However, I do have a personal goal, and it is I want to establish as many positive relationships between the characters as I can.
Little Hope has hid himself under a shroud of innocence, taken the form of a child by accuser. While Mary still draws breath, little hope remains beyond salvation. Paralyze your evil reverence, in your very midst.
Isaac.
Can I save her? Can I play as her? Can I do something? How are you liking this game so far? There's parts that I'm really liking, and there's parts that I'm like about. But I'm still having a good time. You know, if I genuinely wasn't enjoying a game, I would just stop, and I'd switch to another game for the stream. But yeah, there's some story elements of this that I really enjoy, like the whole past and present converging thing. Yesterday, one of my main critiques was that I felt the jump scares were too abundant and repetitive.
Tell me.
But you know, that's just me getting nitpicky.
Your double was pushed into the river in chains. She drowned.
Wait, how is that a negative relationship thing? I thought telling her the truth would be conducive to our relationship. I'm salty. I'm so excited to see what ending you get. Me too. I want to see if I'm on lethal difficulty, so I want to see if I can make everybody live. My favorite character so far would probably be Andrew, just because he seems the most reasonable.
All right, I'll go first. Okay, you two, get on down here.
There's no way that Angela can make that jump. Wow. That's a long jump. I feel like I would need help making that. Yes, let the terror begin. I want to be absolutely scared.
What is that thing?
Get away from it!
Is that her double? Okay, we're on lethal mode. Let's see if we can save ourselves.
Look out! Shit!
Don't leave me behind!
Hey! Give me a hand here! Hold on, hold on. I'm coming back for you, John. Hold on. Reach up and grab my hand. Jump up and grab onto me.
Okay, I trust you.
So, for survival reasons, I feel like rescuing, I forget his name, would have been a better choice, but... Oh no! I'm on lethal difficulty!
You're not up to this. Never mind, I'll get myself up.
Okay.
I messed up! This is what happens when I try to talk.
Relief.
What I was trying to say was that, I saved her just because I like her character more than the other guy, but I feel like for survival reasons, saving the other guy would have been a better choice. Oh, but he saved himself. Great. Then again, he does just run away every time anything happens. Oh, it's this guy again. Lethal mode refuses to give you a break. I know, I was trying to like talk and play at the same time, and I pressed the wrong button.
That was really quite close for Angela. She was almost lost to a fate worse than death. Not that there's anything particularly wrong with death.
I think my other main critique is these segments, right? Back to the
so lost so far.
narrator. The thing is, I don't even know if I can call him a narrator because he doesn't really narrate the story. He's more like a recap.
Given the way in which the stakes have been elevated, some kind of weapon might be useful about now. Don't you think?
Or the information you
really
I don't know. I just feel like
more thoroughly, you know. Too late now.
the information that I missed something that I could have found to make my
Could they, as
experience
Angela has suggested,
or my
reincarnated
survival higher. I
souls
think
of
that
their
is
historical counterparts? Or maybe you're choosing to believe Daniel's theory, that they're already dead. My dream was lengthened after life. Oh, then began the tempest to my soul. I passed, methought, the melancholy flood with that sour ferryman,
that makes sense.
which poets write of unto the kingdom of perpetual night.
I think it's just like
Possible, I
every
suppose.
time the narrator comes in, I kind of just
Maybe
tune
the
out.
bus driver can shed some light. This must be very confusing for you right now.
From the narrator, we're gonna call him the curator, right? The one thing I did like about the curator was him rubbing in my face that I didn't find the weapon I could have found.
All of these souls together.
But
I dare say we'll find out.
the rest of it feels like a commercial break.
I have been granted permission to give you a single hint.
Oh, a single hint. Okay.
Tempted?
What if I just said no? Listen to my heart and say yes, or listen to my brain and say no? Man, I want to be spiteful and say no, but let's hear what the tip is,
then.
what the hint
We
is.
will once again turn to the bard for some cryptic inspiration.
I should have said no. That was not
I
helpful.
met him once, you know. I meet everybody once. Act 5, Scene 1, where Cleomenes begs Leontes to forgive himself for causing the death of Hermione.
Hermione.
Do as the heavens have done. Forget your evil. With them, forgive yourself.
It's Leviosa, not Leviosa.
Go on then. As terrifying as it might be, you should get back to it.
I want to. You won't let me. Leviosa, not Leviosa.
What in the name of holy fuck was that? I've never seen anything like
I feel so bad that I couldn't save Angela, that she had to save
Did
herself.
you see the way it looked? The gaping mouth, those dead, soulless eyes.
Whatever it was, it's gone now.
I think it was her double.
Nearly gone. If that thing had caught me, it was so close.
You've had the crap scared out of you. We all have. But at least we got the fuck away from it.
We did. Thank God we're all okay.
Right now, we're safe.
That thing, whatever the fuck it was, is still out there. Could be hunting us as we speak.
It was in chains. Just like the woman who went in the water. I don't believe that's coincidence. Either of you see what happened to Taylor and Daniel?
They can't be far behind us.
Oh, I like the little
Let's
jump
just get out of
scare
here.
that they're setting up behind her. You can see a figure for half a second, and then once it pans past her face, you don't see it anymore.
Can we keep moving? I don't feel safe here.
I think I feel like I have all these critiques, and it sounds like I'm not enjoying the game, but I really am. But another critique I have is that this is something that I haven't really felt,
Gotta be
you
some
know,
way out of this place.
I have not yet felt the consequences nor the rewards of how I develop a relationship between the characters, right? So, I'm trying to think of a good example. When you're playing Telltale's The Walking Dead, when you piss off a character that you could have developed a relationship with, it very clearly comes to bite you in the butt later, right? There are moments where the character could have saved you or helped you get out of... I do Twitch, yeah. There are times where a character could have helped you get out of a specific situation, but because you didn't develop the relationship with them, they actually can leave you to die, right? Whereas here, it feels like I could piss off this guy so far, or make him be my friend, and we'd have similar outcomes, you know? And maybe, you know, we're just not far enough into the game to really feel the effects of that, but so far, everything in terms has really just been like, either they are kind of passive-aggressive towards me because of my response, or they're not passive-aggressive towards me because of my response. I'm not the master of hot takes. No. Am I the master of hot takes? No, I keep seeing, if you're lost, stay in the same spot. Yeah. Tangled. Oh, they're referencing my hottest take, which is that I believe Frozen is... I'm scared to say my hot take and memorialize it. I like Frozen way more than Tangled, right? That's the soft version of my hot take. Where am I going? Oh, it's a gate. Yes! I show up with the spiciest takes. Okay, well, let's see what spicy takes we can have today. Frozen 2 better not win, just saying. That's funny. Tell them the full version, I dare you. Oh, she dared me, so I have to say it. I think Frozen is an infinitely better movie than Tangled.
Away from that bridge.
I'm all for putting as much distance between us and that hideous thing as we can.
But that's for another stream.
Pretty sure Daniel and Taylor would be thinking the same thing.
I enjoyed both, but just Frozen I feel like is... Oh, okay, here we go.
Out of sight, quick!
No, no, out of sight. Let's fight it. Okay.
Shit!
I always mess it up! Oh, it's just this guy.
Stupid old fool.
Can't I gotta get some peace around here?
We should chase him.
Best to keep out of his way, I reckon.
No, no.
We should talk about what the woman said before they drowned her.
He just like stare at the
The
pot.
little girl has to be stopped.
She was talking about...
I
stopping a
agree.
witch
They should have
trial,
just
right?
approached.
I'm not sure. Come on, let's go.
All right. We are now approaching the scary house.
I'll go in and take a look around.
The reason why I'm placing such a big emphasis on character relationships having an effect on the story is because you can feel the weight of certain decisions when they are kind of tied around the relationship between two characters, right? If something as simple as if you know one character is deathly afraid of the dark, right? And later on in the story, another character leaves that character behind in the dark to preserve themselves.
Don't think it's coming
right?
after us.
We feel betrayal on a really intensely, you know. Stick close to
You and me
me.
gotta stay real close now.
When you say close, how close exactly?
This is not the time for that.
This close?
A little closer.
They're both gonna die because of me. They are. It's because I had them get intimate in the dark.
What's that?
Nothing, probably.
I heard something. I don't like this. I want to go another way.
Don't think there is another way.
What are we?
Quite the tourist trail.
Not a place I want to revisit.
So it's officially a horror movie now? I hope so, man. I'm waiting for the... I want to be spooked, you know? It does mean at least one will die, but we're on lethal mode and I'm determined. We're gonna save them. I'm gonna make sure they all live.
That thing could still be around here. In the water.
No, we left that thing way behind. We must have. Oh, shit.
I'm ready.
You're
Bring
going
it.
first, right?
You weigh half what I do. Better if you lead.
I'm not crossing this crapped out bridge. No way.
To find the others, we gotta cross. We got no choice.
Fine. I'm heading across. You can follow me. If the bridge is still standing.
Okay, then.
I'm ready. I'm ready. Huh. Thought I was gonna fall. Hey! It's our friend! It's our friend! It's that Bomb Bomb. I don't know easy mode. I'm waiting for 5, 4, 3. Oh.
You see this?
But yeah, back to the whole character relations thing. Because relationships with other people is so ingrained in our lives, it's a very easy way to get an emotional reaction in stories, right? It's why I place so much on the relationships, the friendships between Odysseus and Polites, and hey!
Daniel!
It's our friend! Between Odysseus and Polites and Odysseus and Eurylochus, you know? Because then the twists and turns that occur in the story, we feel the consequences of any actions between any of those characters.
What evil? You know what's going on here? We sure as hell don't. You scared us half to death.
Don't speak to me of death. This day, I have pulled my wife's body from a watery grave and buried her in the ground.
The Bomb Bomb lore.
And all this because of her. Mary.
Who in the hell are you?
Like how your cam looks like you're in a horror game as well. Yeah, I made the lights, spooky lights.
I'm already under a witch's spell.
There it lies. I found it.
I like the character aspect that, I forget his name, John, whatever, that he dislikes Mary in all the timelines.
Suspicion and betrayal walk side by side in Little Oak. No one is safe.
Bomb Bomb lore.
Please, Tabitha, let me keep here.
I like how Tabitha is also Tanya, is also... What's her name? Angela? No. I feel like because it's so quiet now, there's going to be a jump scare. I'm scared. Oh, I was wrong. I swear if the narrator comes in right now... Okay. Thank God.
Nothing. No working phone anywhere.
Okay, so it looks like we really are trapped here.
Still no sign of him?
Nope. Not yet.
I just hope they're both okay. I figured we'd have found the bus driver by now. Wonder where he's at.
Why can't you leave us alone?
Let's attack her! Chase her!
I think she wants us to go after her.
Let's do it! Let's do it! Right now!
I'm with you. We go after her. She's mixed up in all this.
Yeah, let's do it! We got 3 of us!
One is from the past. This one is from here and now.
Yeah.
Maybe the girl we're seeing here is somehow a mirror image of the girl from the 17th century.
Don't you want to wait for Daniel and Taylor?
It's less about the girl, more about the demon she's walking with. I want to fight it. Yeah, let's bring it. Let's go. We got power of numbers.
Stay loose. Who knows what's
That's so true. Jay, all the smoke at us. That's funny. Them kids, y'all are killing me. No.
Wait for us.
Yeah, wait for us.
Shoo!
Edgar Allan Poe?
Disgusting.
Okay, you see, I take it back because these guys can't, for their own lives, they can't stay together. Bring it, quick time, let's go, bring it, let's go. Come on, bring it on. Oh, Of course not. I couldn't see the button because the chat. Okay, yeah, let's go. Let's go. Let's do this. We can do this. Sephiroth. That's what this theme sounds like. Okay. Why are you walking out of here? Oh no, I'm not blaming chat. It's just literally the circle came in on the bottom right and I didn't see it. Can you run? Can you run? Can you run, please? Oh my gosh, can you go any faster than this? Go slower. Just go slower. Moonwalk out of there. What?
Angela! Shit! No! What did she do to deserve that?
It's just you and me now. Until Taylor and Daniel get to us.
Is she dead? Okay, we still got 2.
Hey!
We can 2v1 as long as we stick together.
There's something blocking the door. Give me a hand, will ya?
Yeah, I know. I feel bad for the demon.
This place is a museum of some kind.
Is she in there?
Relax.
This doesn't feel right.
Stay focused. We're not having a rerun of what just happened.
You sure about that?
I would.
I'll do whatever it takes to keep us both safe. Once we're out of here, we'll hook up with the others.
For example, right now, when I was trying to go save Angela from this demon, what's his name? This other guy pulled me out of the way. I don't know why he prioritized me when I didn't try to save him earlier. I tried to save Angela, right?
Why, I'm not sure of yet.
So I don't know why he would take any action to, preserve me in this situation and not just himself. And one can make the argument that preserving, the professor, and one can make the argument that preserving me does preserve himself, me being Andrew. But it just feels a little unclear, Yeah, I'm still alive and I didn't see those hands. Okay, let's open this door. His name is not Professor now. Yeah, I'm gonna just call him Professor. Waiting for one of these mannequins to jump scare me.
Disturbing.
It creeped the hell out of me.
Wants the violence, what character? We found a wooden plank. Oh, it's Amy! Amy was accused of witchcraft by the... Oh, okay, let's read it from here. Amy was accused of witchcraft by the girl Mary Milton, who claimed she saw her fly on a twig of willow. I'm gonna walk up to somebody and say, "You look like you fly on a twig of willow." When told by the court that Amy had been seen by witnesses many miles away, Mary stated, "I saw her lips ever chattering." Who knew? I have no idea how to say this. Who knew what and recognized her as a demon sent to me in Amy's form. Pastor Carver admitted this into the record as spectral evidence.
same trial we saw back in the police station.
I agree. I don't know why these guys ever split up. Seriously, if you ever catch me like in a dark area at night, I'm not gonna split up with one other person. We're gonna stick together as a group. The 5 of us. Hey, it's Mini! It'd be really nice if a jump scare came out of the window now after the cat.
You can get out this way.
If you don't split up, how are you going to have your dramatic
Where'd
entrance
that little
moments?
girl get to?
That's a good point.
She let us in here and then disappeared. Maybe that was her plan all along.
The next musical will be horror-inspired. It's okay, we already have the Cyclops Saga and Scylla for that. If it's the curator now, I swear. Do not take me back to the curator. Thank God. Okay. Thank God. These two.
Almost out of juice. No signal out here anyway.
I'm still kind of mad that we lost Angela. Saffron's the alpha dude. Amazing.
You hear that?
Maybe.
Why don't you like the curator?
Sure
It just takes me out, like, it like removes my immersion from the story, you know? And so far, almost everything he said, I feel like is information we either already know, or isn't necessarily, like, helpful, or stuff that we could have kind of figured out on our own. And so I wouldn't necessarily call him the narrator as much as, like, the recap.
Probably as lost as us.
You think they're looking for us?
Could be.
Angela's got no interest in finding me. That's for sure.
She's got a mean streak, all right. But she's got some heart.
You sure about that?
All right. $10 says no one's home.
I'm not touching that. Still, first place we've seen in a while.
Find a way in?
Feels like he's there, just there to make players take breaks. Yeah.
Way into that store?
Literally, it's like the Dragon Ball Z.
No.
I do like his vibe though.
Past life.
I do like his vibe as well. Is usually I'll be like about to like be like, oh okay, I'm really
not getting through this way.
I'm really getting scared, right? And then we get back to the curator, and I'm like, okay, just kidding, you know. The narrator in Until Dawn, I will say there are a couple times where the narrator in Until Dawn I found really cool. I haven't finished Until Dawn yet, but I found the narrator cool sometimes when he was giving us a sort of psychological test, and I feel like he was just gathering all of our fears for the gameplay. One thing that the game always seems to do when I'm playing as Daniel is it makes it completely quiet. And I find myself way more terrified in those moments. I don't know where to go.
Hey, Taylor, check this out.
Check what out?
Yeah, that's what's gonna happen.
Visited for a long time. Oh, yeah. And that's $10 you owe me.
Don't owe you squat. I never took the bet.
Fair enough. It's loose. I can jimmy this open, no problem. We could have a big powwow about who goes in first. But we both know what's gonna happen.
I think the thing I don't understand is they all found another human, right? They found that the guy with the bike from the bar, and they don't stick around him. And they saw him again later, and they don't follow him to see where he's going. Because he's going somewhere.
Get your ass in here.
Stick together. Yes, I wish they had done that.
Come on, this way.
Is this the museum we were just in?
These things look so real. They're freaking me out. What's up?
That scared me. I'll admit it.
I just saw something.
Where the hell are you going? You sure this is a good move?
Nope.
It's not. But she's gonna do it anyways. What just happened? We should find Taylor.
That you? Taylor?
Why don't these characters stick together?
Taylor?
Ever.
Taylor! You okay? What's going on? Come on.
Turn to see someone's sword drawn. Swear to get you.
What happened? I heard voices.
I saw my fucking self looking back at me, dressed all weird, speaking funny. I mean, what the fuck?
Why are these the two options?
Sorry I wasn't there for you.
This woman, the one who looked like me, they just dragged her out like some kind of criminal. I mean...
Did you have that response? What did that response do versus the other one where I would have been accusatory? I'm trying to think of, like, what would a cool example be. Imagine if developing the trust between these two allowed you to do certain things that you wouldn't be able to do if you always had them bickering, right? Like, let's say that bridge from earlier was unstable, right, and would actually fall, but because you spent time developing the relationship between these two, they trust each other enough to help each other get through that, whereas if you didn't, one of them would die on that bridge to something, you know? It's a knife. We can use this to fight the demon.
I found a knife.
Maybe it was a knife once, when dinosaurs roamed the earth.
Think we should bring it along?
Here, you take it.
Why?
It's obvious, dummy. Self-defense.
Okay. Small price to pay to make you feel better. I got it.
Knowing me in lethal mode, I'm accidentally going to use it on myself. I'm going to be so ready to fight the demon, I'm going to press, like, triangle instead of circle or something. And he's going to slip on and, you know. That'll be the end of Daniel. Because my pride demanded that I play lethal mode. I don't know where I'm going. Everything's locked. Have I been in this room before? Yep. Literally, I feel like that's what's going to happen. Oh my gosh. Where am I supposed to go? Everything is locked. Hey, chat, if you see a way out. Ay, puñebla. Into the fog. Into the unknown.
Come on, this way
Into
out.
the unknown. Into the unknown. That's me as Elsa. Hey, how's it going, Dipsy? Wasn't that the 3 bodies you inspected before? I believe so. It's funny, I'm trying to not say it just to keep it family friendly, but it keeps slipping out every time I get scared.
That thing, whatever it is, just keeps coming for Angela. Unrelenting. I do hope she...
If you guys look at, I have a clip from when I was playing Until Dawn. It's like 15 seconds long. It's on my Twitch, and it's literally just me getting absolutely jump scared in Until Dawn. I let out the biggest, oh yeah! You know, like, yeah. Stream's going well. Stream's going well.
Now, at last...
I accidentally let one of my people die in the game.
Prove useful. Let me help you out. Give you one little hint.
No, I don't want your hint. Yeah, I do. I'm on lethal mode.
Well then, how can I put this? We each have our own demons. They are ours and ours alone, and they're often born out of regret. I'll leave you now with some wise words from a great Irish playwright I once met in Paris, I believe. Never judge anyone short.
Thank you so much, C.
Every
I hope
saint
you're doing great
has a
too.
past, and every sinner has a future. She's just a child. Let's speak again later.
That was an interesting hint.
Looks like we've lucked out here. Back on the road.
I would love if the curator was the final boss. That would make all of it worth it, honestly. If I had to fight him in the end, and he has his, like, choral music, we, like, walk into his little library and he's like, you've arrived. And he, like, pulls out the little knife.
Not a great omen for sure. But nothing's gonna happen to you. I'll make sure.
Then I would be okay with the curator if I had to fight him. But I don't think that's going to happen. If I have to fight the curator, mark my words out, I would take back everything I said about him. Bomb Bomb was the curator all along.
Where the hell is that coming from?
I don't know.
Okay. That's pretty creepy.
That swing looks like the one in my backyard when I was a kid. No way. Get over here!
Did you see the other person standing behind her? I love when the game does that. It actually spooks the bejesus out of me.
This is my old tire swing. Look, here, see?
Hey, it's okay. It's okay.
It's not okay, you don't get it. See these stars? I painted them onto this tire with my dad when I was 10 years old.
You sure?
Hell yes, I'm sure. This is my tire swing. How come it's out here?
You guys saw it too, right? The silhouette of somebody standing behind her?
I believe you, okay? So what does it mean?
You know, I'd rather be angry than scared.
Fuck this place.
Hey, look at me. Look at me. We're getting through this, okay? Together.
If that's a response to how I've developed a relationship, then I'm rather pleased.
This is not
Darn it, Mary.
You must help me. I beg you.
Jay, do you have any idea what other games you'll be streaming in the future?
Before it's too late.
I think I want to finish The Last of Us and Final Fantasy VII, but I also am interested in Little Nightmares. Anything else that we can find, you know? I'm just happy to play games and analyze it. Just enjoy it. If you guys have any games, feel free to leave them in like video game inspo, and I'll add them to the list.
I see the evil in you. My duty is to cleanse our town of your sickness. There is no other way.
Yeah, I keep hearing it's great. I haven't played it yet. Little Nightmares. No! Not no, what's her name?
For you to take the soul of this, our sister Tabitha, who has been
Oh,
led astray
Tabitha!
by the devil, and do with it as you will.
Oh my gosh, it's young Andrew. It's old Andrew, I mean. Past Andrew. I played Hades on Switch. That was fun. No! Tabitha! That's gotta be disturbing, watching your past self die.
The woman we just saw.
Ooh, the Silent Hill games, those sound terrifying.
That means I'm next.
Nothing bad's gonna happen to you. I'll make
Yeah,
sure of that.
nothing bad's gonna happen to you. I got a knife.
I'm glad you're here.
Let's keep on going to the church. That's likely where the rest are.
Yeah, sure, I guess.
What's your favorite game series? I feel like I'm gonna get a lot of flack for this as a person who critiques games a lot.
We are being followed.
Here's the thing.
Hey,
my favorite game is not my favorite game necessarily for story purposes or like, you know, analytical purposes. It's just the game that I enjoyed as a kid and I still enjoy. Hide or run. You can run, but you can't hide. So we're gonna run and not hide. But Kingdom Hearts, I love Kingdom Hearts. I played almost all of those games. What? We left her behind?
Keep moving, go!
Hell yeah! Hell yeah! Sorry I went quiet for a second. I wanted to make sure that I got that, so we didn't have another Angela moment.
Hear that? Is that Taylor?
Sorry, chat. I did not see anything you guys said in the last 10 seconds.
Is that you back there? Get to the church! Run!
Yes, reunite. I honestly feel like they could take Tabitha.
Hey!
Oh, it's this guy.
One of those fucking things is after
Get
us!
inside! Go!
Why don't you fight it?
Come on, move it!
It's restrained. It is literally restrained.
Run!
Get inside!
What the hell are you doing?
Get in here.
Is he gonna die? I want to play as that guy. That guy is unfazed.
Where's Angela?
She didn't make it. Nothing we could do.
I agree. We can beat up Tabitha.
No, and we have to keep that thing outside, or we'll be joining her.
Fuck.
Look for ways in and out of here. Close them all off. Shit! Come on, we need a barricade here. Come on.
Hey! Hey!
Why the hell is that old fool still out there?
I know you're inside.
What in God's name is he up to? He's gonna lead that thing straight to us.
He doesn't get how much trouble we're in here.
What the hell is going on in there?
You need to get away from here. Go before it's too late.
Get the hell out of here.
I'll go once I look you in the eye. Now let me in.
I don't know if I just... I genuinely don't know.
Maybe he can help us out.
This is a really bad idea.
What exactly is going on here?
You gotta help us get out of here. We lost friends tonight, and we just want to go home.
Okay. Sure, I hear you. I'll go get help.
Fucking waste of time. That thing's out there. It's toying with us.
Why are these things, whatever the hell they are, coming after us?
I wish I knew. Maybe then we'd know how to stop them.
Professor? Andrew! It's me. I'm next. The priest, reverend, whatever, made accusations against my double. It sounded serious.
Another trial?
Not this time. It sure looked like it was heading that way.
And the girl? Mary?
Yeah. She was there, all right.
We secure in here? You find any other ways in?
Sorry, Professor, I didn't check.
That thing is still out there. Look over there.
It's Mary!
Whoever she is, she's tied up in everything that's happened here.
What if you're right? What then?
If we can stop her, it could prevent any more harm happening to our doubles.
Okay. Guard the door in case that thing comes back.
Yeah, we're gonna chase Mary? She's got that demon with her. But we got a knife, so it's okay. It's like rock, paper, scissors. Knife beats demon. I've seen the first episode. I haven't seen the rest yet. I want to. Of the new Cyberpunk anime. Is she 4? Is she 4 years old?
Hey,
oh, I know how Daniel's gonna die.
You out here?
I've heard I've only heard good things about it, so I'm excited to see the rest. I like this pairing because we haven't seen it yet. We haven't seen Daniel and Andrew hang out. We're gonna see past Andrew.
It pains me to say these words, but your punishment today will protect us all. Keep our town safe.
Can you spare him? I beg you.
This is hard for you, child. But one day you will understand, and you will thank me.
Go from this place, Mary. Your pleas cannot reach him. My fate is not a memory you should carry.
Who will be my keeper if you are gone?
Judge Wyman has instructed Abraham. He will be your keeper. A decision not all are in agreement with. Every man will face his day of judgment. Yours is today.
No! No!
That's so cool because
See
he
who you would have
sees.
me spare. See, he is no longer of this earth. Only the damned and the devil can resist in this way.
That is so cool. That's an awesome narrative moment. Really quick, I just want to talk about why that moment was effective for me. It's they show you the threat, right? They show you a very clear threat. They're going to kill him by having him fall to his death, right? Then they show a moment of possible hope, right? So get your hopes up, like, oh my gosh, we might be able to save him, and then take that away, all right? Just a simple thing to do if you want to have like a certain. Whether you're writing, you want a character death to stick out and to hurt more, or you want just some kind of sad moment to hurt. As simple as show the threat clearly, show a potential to prevent it, and still have it happen, right? Show like an effort to prevent this from happening, to deter it from happening, right? And then still show it happening regardless, whether it's an external force or the main characters who were doing it were not able to do it. Yeah, something that was cool. Try to think of an example in Epic where they do that, but I fear... Nah, not specifically like that. I can't think of any. It's a really cool way to get...
He was right here. I was holding him.
Cabal versus Church.
He was right there. Nothing I could do.
Was your dream stage showing of Epic? One of the theaters, like a massive technological marvel in Las Vegas. Sympathetic. We're building positive relationships.
So sorry you had to go through that. I know how much it messed me up.
Fucking witch trials! What's wrong with these people? They killed that guy for no reason.
I'm sorry, this is fucked up.
Now we know the pattern. Angela was killed after seeing her double executed. Taylor had a narrow escape from that thing.
You know, we haven't seen Angela dead yet. We don't actually know if she's dead.
Get it? And you're next.
That's real reassuring. Thanks for sharing.
Isn't it better to know what's gonna happen to you?
There it is! That's what's been after us!
Come on!
Yeah, exactly. So I know this thing keeps chasing them, but like, it just kind of hangs out. Now that they're all four of them together, I kind of just want to see what would happen if they, like, you know, picked it or something.
What do we do now with that thing outside?
Quiet.
It's out there. Listen.
It's out there for now. What if it decides to come in after us?
Maybe we're okay if we stay inside the church.
Because?
Because it's holy ground. A church? Maybe it can't come in.
Really? It's a fucking vampire now?
Maybe it just wants
This
to
is
chat.
a solid building.
He's right. We're safer in here. We're staying put.
Building positive relationships.
I guess staying makes some kind of sense, right? You think that's our best move?
We are staying in here. No choice.
Okay, maybe you got a point. Perhaps the thing will get bored and take off.
We have nowhere else to go.
You see, now I'm wondering if what's this girl's name? If the redhead had disagreed would
Sounds like
leaving
more
the
than
church even be an option?
Listen up. It follows us when we move around.
And we need to be quiet, like silent.
Taylor.
It could be tracking us with sound.
Yeah, would like leaving the church, leaving the church actually an option, or would it just have led to like more infighting, you know?
No way.
We're not reading here. We're here for the spooks. Oh, for whoever asked what game we're playing, we are playing Little Hope, which is a choice-based scary game similar to Until Dawn. What if the way to save everyone was on that newsletter? Hi, my name's Daniel. I'm 17. I never learned how to read. God has forsaken us. I don't know why I try opening doors in this game. They're all locked. Now we're back to this thing. What's this guy looking at? What are you looking at? Did we look at this already? We did. Ooh. What is this?
This place is double central. The priest is the spitting image of that creepy preacher.
You see, I can never be in a horror movie or game. Me either.
Same guy.
I'd crack too many jokes. I think it's like a coping mechanism. Oh, you saw Andrew and John in the list of names. What's in here? We're laughing at their worst moments. Same. Man, I never know what I'm supposed to be doing in these parts other than, like, investigate, you know? Like, what is he looking at?
Fuck me! Let's go! Out of here! Quickly!
Okay, I take it back. So it's a strong demon.
Go! Get out of sight! Hide!
Fight it. Let's confront it. Yeah! Yeah!
Move, Daniel!
That's what I'm talking about! That's what I'm talking about! Yeah, this thing tried to kill me! On lethal difficulty.
gotta do something now.
Hold on. We need to be calm.
Fuck calm. Taylor's in trouble.
Taylor.
Is that you? I can't see shit.
Left or right? Left or right, left or right, left or right. Hurry, chat, left or right. Left or right, chat. Left.
Is that you? I'm over here.
Oh, no, we chose wrong. Yeah!
Am I happy to see you guys? Thought I'd lost you.
I'm still so happy that we beat Daniel's demon, that we faced him in a one-on-one. I felt really good about that.
I need a break.
We gotta keep moving. Can't stop.
No, wait. He needs a break.
Forget it. Those things are coming after us, not you. We can't hang around.
I keep telling you, stick together, and we'll be fine.
Fine like Angela, right?
We didn't stick together for that.
What's our next move?
That's precisely why that failed.
Sure. We should rest here for a while. You asleep? That's impressive. I wish. No way I could get any shut-eye after what went down tonight. Would love to, though. I'm beat.
You see, I feel like this is
Ideas how we getting out of here?
this scene right here could be potential for like a nice relationship building moment. Stern, we must stop the girl.
Listen, it's clear now. There's no help available. We're on our own. Sure seems that way. Our best shot, maybe our only shot, is to stop that girl, Mary. Getting to Mary, stopping her, might help, sure, okay, but what about the other kid? The one that keeps running from us? Mary and her are connected somehow, I'm sure of it. Maybe the other girl is trying to lead us somewhere. Where? I don't know. Maybe to a place we can stop all this. Everything feels out of control. I don't think there's anything we can do at this point. Mary's the key to everything that's happened. The trials, the executions. Sure, but how are we supposed to stop her? Not even sure she's real.
Too late for us to do anything now. We've had it. This is over.
We have to try. We owe it to the others.
Some variation of the
And
priest.
ourselves.
I wonder too. I feel like that'll be a nice twist later
Mary's
on.
the
If so,
key to this. I'm certain of it. It's not that simple. And like you said, she's just a kid. We can't... Listen to me. We see her again. We do whatever is necessary. Shh. What's that? Shh, shh.
Hell no, that thing is back to finish me off.
Get down. Take cover.
who haven't we seen die yet? I don't think we've seen Andrew die yet. We've seen everybody else die. And I think I lost Angela earlier. How great would it be if Angela showed up right now? Yeah, I called it.
Easy, Tiger. I'm a little tender.
I thought you were gone. How in the hell did you find us?
We did see a flashback to Angela.
We thought, you know.
We're all glad you made it.
Stop it. You're gonna make me blush. But thank you.
She came back a badass.
For sure. You are one tough lady.
So the whole crew is back together. You rounded everyone up. Good job.
Not quite. They found us.
Do you have any pets?
Right
I have
now,
a cat.
Our priority is getting you safe.
Called Meanie.
Let's go.
And then my sister. I have a cat that's with my sister right now called Sven.
Since you left us.
I love both of them very much.
The thing that chased after me was horrendous. Now you're telling me there's more of them? What in God's name are they?
You okay without your glasses?
I most certainly am. There is plenty here I don't want to see.
My glasses.
You lost your glasses, but not your sense of humor.
I can't find my glasses.
Good.
Alrighty. The gang's all back together.
Sounded close, too.
Just gotta keep moving.
I like these moments of confronting their literal past demon selves. I request a cat stream one day. I'll see if I can make it work. I have a rabbit named Hirsch. That's amazing.
Let me help
I love
you
when
down.
rabbits do that thing with their nose where they're like that. I think it's really cute. Ooh, Professor and Angela getting a little handsy there.
Ease up, will you? Hold up! Andrew, wait! Professor? Angela, you there? Daniel? Taylor? Guys. Where the hell are you? Hold on, Taylor. I gotta help. I got a knife. Grab it.
Hell yeah!
Taylor! You let her die! We gotta go, now!
Let her die. I saved you! Ungrateful! I wonder if I had saved Taylor if she would have said the same thing. You let her die! And for the record, I saved Daniel because he's got hands.
I can't believe this is happening. Taylor.
I'm sorry, Daniel. Truly I am. I know how much Taylor meant to you, to us all. But it's vital we keep moving.
We have to go, right now!
It is better to conquer yourself than to win 1,000 battles. Then the victory is yours. It cannot be taken from you. Not by angels or by demons. Heaven or hell. Perhaps you've started to realize something.
Is there a possible ending where everyone lives? I have no idea. At least, I have no idea in lethal difficulty.
Everything?
Because right there, they made us choose who dies or who lives instead of finding a way to save them both. So
3 executions.
There's always a way in these games.
Tormented.
Probably.
And Taylor's is the only soul lost so far. Any thoughts on what might be around the corner, hidden by the fog? Something wicked this way comes.
Poor Taylor. I wonder, you know, the thing is, I don't know what I did for her to not be savable. Like, I don't know if it has to do with the character relationships. I'm, like, very in the dark about it.
Pretty sure she'll be back real soon. This may
I don't know if there was, like, a weapon she could have had that I was supposed to find.
Saving our doubles from execution is how we save ourselves. Fireflies. That's what's causing the glow. Looks kind of beautiful, don't you think?
Kind of weird looking.
The curator quotes Shakespeare a lot. Ooh.
No, this cannot be. My own eyes deceive me. My apologies for the lateness of the hour, but I must speak with you.
What ails you, my friend?
It is Mary. I am troubled by her, by the part she has played in these trials.
Those trials trouble us all.
There is more to this. I saw her smile as her own sister was executed. She took pleasure from it.
Are you certain?
I am. But now that she speaks of guilt and remorse, it is hard not to believe her.
Keep away from her, Abraham. No good can come from being with that child.
Too late. With her brother and sister gone, Mary now lives under my roof.
Your charity places you in grave danger.
What do you advise?
Tell the court you suspect she toys with us all. That you saw her delight in her own sister's death. I implore you.
I am torn. Mary seems full of remorse.
Keep your suspicions to yourself, and it's our community which will suffer. None of us is safe from her wild imaginings.
Very well. If the court will listen, I will speak.
I want to talk about something that has me a lot more invested in the game today than I was yesterday, and it is that now there seems to be a bit more of a clear objective.
I am bewitched. You're not bewitched. How else can your presence be explained? I can't explain this, but you're not. She has conjured you to defend her. To press me into silence. Only the devil could create a demon who so resembles me. I'm not a demon. But we do look alike, which I agree is pretty damn weird.
This is a cool conversation.
What do you want from me? I want to know what you're going to say to the court. About Mary. I was decided to speak to the court. Now I am not so sure.
I know how this must look, but you have to speak out. Tell everyone what the girl did, like your friend is telling you to.
The devil has sent you to tempt me. I must not succumb. Little Hope is no longer the town I knew. Strange and disturbing events have become commonplace. You, whatever you are but one of these. Revealing the truth about Mary may save my friend, but it does not sit easily with me that in doing so I condemn a child. Then you gotta protect your friend and speak out against her.
The
I wonder what the game
accusation,
is like
the
in multiplayer
executions.
mode. I can't even
All of it
imagine
comes
what
down
it-
to her.
it's like.
You have to tell the truth.
You are cursed. A sure sign of the devil.
Cool. What I was trying to mention before was that now that there is a bit of a clearer objective, I'm a lot more invested. Before, my experience was kind of like, I mean, yeah, there's the objective, like, we got to get out of this town, it's scary and stuff. But each level, if you will, was kind of just us aimlessly walking around wondering what we'll find, right? Whereas now it's sort of like, okay, well, we have to find ways to stop the deaths of our past selves, or we have to find ways to confront our past selves, right? Even if we don't know what that will achieve, right, we have a clear thing to look forward to. And the reason that's important is because when you have a clear objective to look forward to, you don't feel lost in the plot. You have like a sense of progression. And the reason a sense of progression is important is because if you don't feel like you're making any progress in a story, it's very easy to feel like, it's very easy to want to put it down, you know, because you feel like you're just aimlessly watching nothing, right?
Not sure how to answer. But what did you two see back there?
We saw Andrew's double. Said he was going to speak
Oh, that
out
is
against
cool.
Mary. That she's just a malicious kid, not some witch finder.
That can only be positive.
I'm at 122, by the way, dude. Thank you so much. Thank you for letting me know.
Whatever we saw back there, or thought we saw, we're
Who died
still
last in
grave
Puritan
danger.
time? I think it was Daniel was the last person we saw die in Puritan time. What inspired you to make Epic? I wanted to write a really big musical. And what I meant by that is I knew I wanted to write a musical that had like
we don't know for sure.
gods, monsters, and the ocean, and fight scenes, and this and that.
It may
And
only be a theory, but right now it's all
the idea
done.
of the Odyssey kept getting mentioned to me by friends and family and colleagues and stuff. And so eventually I was like really considering it as like, oh my gosh, this could be like a musical playground. There's so many different characters, and we can. I'm very interested in like making all the characters have their own very distinct type of sound. So it just felt right after a while, you know. Originally, Epic was going to be Act 1 be the Iliad and Act 2 the Odyssey. Oh no! That's brutal. That's a brutal way to go. But yeah, originally Act 1 was going to be the Iliad and Act 2 was going to be the Odyssey, but it was impossible. Not impossible. I felt the reason I went towards just, okay, Epic is the Odyssey. I wanted to do the story justice, or at least what I felt. You know, I wanted to be proud of my work, and I felt like when I was doing Act 1, the Iliad, Act 2, the Odyssey, it felt very rushed, and there was no time to develop anybody or anything. Another reason why I really like the Odyssey, right, is there's a clear protagonist, right, or at least a clear protagonist for me to focus on, and don't get me wrong, I feel like, you know, there are moments in Epic where we develop the other characters, but it really is focused on Odysseus. Like, I think of the 40 songs in Epic, Odysseus is present in at least 36 of them. And the 4 that he is not in are about him, you know?
Check this out.
It is about Odysseus, you know? Even God games, it's all about getting Odysseus back, you know? How's this guy? It's our friend Billy.
That guy's a menace.
I don't think he gets how bad a mess we're in.
Come on, inside.
I love how they just ignored him. Like, it's so funny. They should like be like, hey, come join us. Oh, thank you so much, J. Todd. That's very kind. I appreciate your faith in this.
Well, no one's been here for a long time.
Now is my time to speak before the judge. I am filled with dread.
Can he just summon his future selves on command?
Will be received. The devil has blinded so many to what is real and what is not.
Nothing good will come of this.
How did he do that? How did he just summon his future self?
The truth.
Allow me to judge what is true.
Abraham and Joseph are allies in this deception. And lest we forget, you condemned Joseph to death only yesterday. Or do you now question that decision?
I have heard nothing today to sway my conviction. Joseph consorted with the same malicious force as his wife. For this, the court thanks Reverend Carver, who faced the devil's wrath to present.
I want to play as past Will Poulter.
It is only my duty, Judge.
However, this court is duty-bound by law to seek out the truth. We must therefore examine these claims made by Abraham against Mary.
If I may speak briefly, Judge Wyman.
Time is short, Reverend. Be indeed brief.
Mary has shown great fortitude to speak out against the evil here. Many would have lacked her courage. Yet her reward for exposing this brooding coven in our midst is to be besmirched.
Her courage is not in question. It is her intent we must be certain of.
Her accuser is the very man entrusted to care for this innocent child. Plain to see, he is not fit for such a task. And I would ask the court to have Mary placed elsewhere.
Who would you have?
House of Ashes. I'll check it out. Thank you.
I am prepared to take responsibility for the child, if the court agrees.
First, the court must hear what Abraham has to say.
Oh, he wants responsibility of the child because of the little secret. Ugh.
Abraham.
I do not know which course to take. My conscience tells me I must speak out against Mary, but it weighs heavy on my heart to do so.
This is tough. I get that. Would be for anyone. Mary, is just a kid.
I'm trying to grow out my hair, and I feel like now it's time to cut it.
To say. Speak up, boy. Out with it.
Mary has spoken of evil spirits, devilry and witchcraft. Things many cannot believe could exist here in
I'm
Little
not here
Hall.
for history and hearsay. Get to the point, boy.
Mary confessed to me all her accusations were
Thank you.
false. She did not see what she claimed. There was no witchcraft. There were no familiars, no devils. All were just the imaginings of a child's mind.
You understand the gravity of your testimony.
Thank you, guys.
Yes, Judge, I do.
Very well. You may step down.
Mary is to remain with me.
Given your testimony, I feel the child must go elsewhere. The Reverend Carver will be Mary's new charge by order of the court.
Yeah, what we don't want is to just kind of like aimlessly walk around as characters, right? It's a big reason why.
Did you see Andrew's double again?
Yeah, we saw him.
Why Full Speed Ahead as a song is very important because it's very clear of like what are we doing? Headed home to Ithaca.
Okay, so now
what do we got? 600 men. We got to get them all back safely. You know.
This helps us. Has to. We now know for sure that we can alter what happens.
Here, I feel like the story kind of takes a bit of a slow burn in terms of letting us know what exactly we're supposed to be doing. Which, you know, it's all right because it's like a mystery thing. Just sometimes in my personal experience,
It went down just like he said.
I can feel a little lost, and then it's hard to be as invested when I don't really know where I am in the story or where I am in relation to my objective.
What the fuck?
So this can apply on a small scale, like on a scene, or this can apply on like a larger scale, like the overall story, right? If you're ever writing any kind of thing, I think more often than not, it is helpful to be very clear with what the intention of the scene is, right? Someone is trying to achieve something, and there is something in the way, you know?
No, it's just bad memories, broken lives, and the rest.
Curious to what you'll think about the end of the game, because opinions are pretty divided. Oh, now you got me excited. Apparently I have all the spicy takes.
You hear that?
Oh, I sent a quick time event.
Below us.
We need to find a way out of here. Now.
What was your major in college if you went? It's funny, actually, originally, so I went to the University of Notre Dame, and originally I was going there for pre-med, right? Because I spent my whole life studying for, to be, like, I originally wanted to be a surgeon. And then after, I believe it was after my first or my second semester at Notre Dame, I just, my notebooks, like I remember being like in chemistry, and my notebooks were just filled with lyrics instead of the chemical equations, or like,
what's up?
I would just be way more emotionally invested in like songs and stuff like that. And after a while, I was very clear. I was like, you know, one thing is there's one thing that I'm like, oh my gosh, I need to do. And there's another thing where I'm like, oh, I'm kind of just doing. And so eventually I made the switch to theater without telling my parents at first. Yeah, I had a musical surgery. Oh, you're so kind. But yeah, I switched to theater without telling my parents, so that was a fun conversation. Eventually.
It's coming for you! What the fuck are you?
Grab hold!
I get so quiet in the Daniel scenes because I put so much work into making sure this dude lives, and I refuse to let him die. I'm gonna be so mad if I let him die. What was I talking about, chat, before this? I thought it was a little epic. It was! Dude, Daniel he's got hands, man. He's hikey a badass in this run. Dude, Daniel is like, he's fought this thing twice and won twice. College was what we were talking about. Yeah, so long story short, I was pre-med, I switched to theater. Damn, Daniel, that's funny, Saffron.
Daniel, you out here?
And yeah, I'm just figuring it out day by day.
See Daniel out here?
No, he's not here yet.
Okay, let's keep
excuse
going.
me.
Daniel will be okay. He'll catch us up.
I appreciate that, man. Thank you.
Daniel!
Oh, we're playing as Angela, the real badass of the story.
Answer me!
I went from disliking Angela to her being, like, my favorite, I think. No, Daniel's my favorite, but I want Angela to survive, too.
Daniel? Where are you?
Andrew!
Yeah, I'm liking Angela. I think it's just because she's somehow still alive.
I'm up here!
And because she calmly walked away from a demon.
Boy, am I happy to see you.
At least I'm not the only one damp and disheveled.
Oh, is it? Oh my gosh, is it? Did you guys see Andrew just slide all the way there? Did he just like... Did you guys see that? His character model just slid all the way down.
Nice. We'll try to forget I just saw this. You see that?
Is that Maddie?
Stay on your toes. Anything could happen.
Bring it on! Ai pugnini.
No one in Little Hope is safe while you still draw breath, Joseph. You must die today. Not even your wife Amy was spared your lust to serve Satan.
Damn me if you must. You're not fit. Speaking of my late wife.
There is still fight in you. I must drive the devil out for the safety of everyone here.
Oh, no one is safe.
Joseph, do you renounce the devil and all his teachings?
Yeah, this is a horrible way to go.
I'm no disciple of the devil. Our town is infected with madness. Brought here by Satan's servants.
How do I save him?
We have to stop this.
I agree. Help Joseph confront Mary. Okay, let's do something different. Last time we tried to help the person directly. Now we're gonna confront Mary.
You give me that! Look! See how this poor child is tormented. Joseph still clutches her with the devil's hand. More stones! The devil must be crushed from within him.
I'm so mad. I feel like there's no right choice.
Do not flinch. The fate of Little Hope rests in your hands.
Another thing that's really important in both this game and in storytelling, when you have choices, right? When you have your character about to make a difficult choice, I personally believe it's very important to make it clear what the implications of each choice option are, right? Think of the first song in Epic, right? Zeus presents Odysseus with the impossible choice, like, unalive the son of Troy of Hector, or let him live and he will grow up and, you know, take revenge on your family, right? The implications of what decision you make need to be clear so that the impact of said decision lands, right? Right here, I just kind of blindly guessed, okay, should we go for, oh wait, quick time event.
I can't get away from this thing. You saw what happened to Taylor. I'm not going the same way.
Are you crazy? We gotta move!
John, please hurry!
Come on, you fuck! I'm ready! How's that feel, fucker?
That's what I'm talking about. Sorry, I want to make sure that every time we fight those guys.
We gotta go! Like now!
Andrew, I need you here. Don't move. Is it gone? I don't see it anymore.
Yo, Professor's, he's
We need to figure a way out of here.
He fought too.
Finds a way in.
He fought, you know?
Looks like it burned
He
down.
said bring it on with the hammer.
Something here isn't right.
What's new? Nothing here feels right.
I agree. One of my biggest pet peeves in choice game is having to make a choice without the information to know what will happen. Yeah, I think that was crazy good. Thank you. But yeah, I agree because because if you don't make the implications of your choices important, then you're kind of just blindly guessing. And sometimes blindly guessing can be fun in itself. But like a lot of times, I feel like the choice that I'm making has a very specific intention. Who is this chick? And then when it goes like the exact opposite way, it can be a bit frustrating as an experience, you know? It's like if Odysseus makes a certain choice at the beginning of the show with the infant, and the exact opposite of that happens, right? Like if he's like, oh, I'm going to do A for result A, and we're expecting A, right? And A should happen because those are the rules that we set in the game, and then like C happens, you know? In character relationships, in choices, and in plot objectives, right?
You're gonna want to see.
I think it's important to be clear, so that the audience is able to follow along. It doesn't necessarily mean spoon feed them, right? Because that's boring too, and we get a buttload of exposition. But when you have enough to be able to follow and understand why a certain choice is important, and what will become of that choice, right? Oh, is it really? Thank you so much, Doomsday. I feel like a jump scare is gonna happen. Why did they stare there for so long? Oh no, I hate this. I hate this. Oh no. I think of all of the demons we've had to fight, Professor's demon is the one that creeps me out the most because of how quickly it moves. Really quick, you see how, like, scary that moment was? And all we did was, like, look out the window for a long time? I hate this. I hate this. Less is more. It's why I feel like that new Smile horror movie is making waves, right? It's a simple premise, but a lot of it is just so terrifying because it's just like you're just staring at this thing, right? I'm trying to remember, there's this one trailer, right, where this girl walks in and there's a patient, and the patient just smiles at her. And it is so unsettling.
You hear that?
I did. Can only be the girl. Let's go find her. She's in here. Stay here.
I do want to make it clear again because I feel like I sound like I have so many critiques, but I really am enjoying this game. My intention is solely to see what lessons about storytelling we can learn from games. But I very much am enjoying this game. I think the premise is super cool. I love the...
No, wait. Wait, this isn't right. No way.
I assure all gathered here today that our town will be free of the devil's grasp. Together, by God's grace, little hope will prevail. My word on it.
This court is hastily convened.
Yeah, my intention is in no way to discredit any of the work the super hard work that goes into creating a video game and a story and a narrative.
Then we must act today. I accuse you, Mary, of witchcraft.
Yeah, I just think it's interesting to... Because there's so much you can learn from every single story and every single game. I feel like...
Discovered through my investigation is beyond question. Mary uses her puppet as a familiar to...
And a lot of it can be as simple as, like, what am I experiencing from the story? Why do I feel like this? And what could we have done for my experience to be different, or are we happy with our experience as it is, you know?
It always belonged to Mary and Mary alone.
If it feels like right now the game is trying to scare me, and I didn't get scared because for some reason, right, then what can we do to make that land better, right? Or, if the game scared the bejesus out of me, what did it do, and how can we, what can we learn from that, you know?
God of wrongdoing.
Whatever she pulls, do not fall for her little girl act. You made the decision to condemn Mary. You've got to let this run its course.
It was never my intention to bring harm to this town, or its people. Then you've not helped me.
What can I do? If I could do something to stop this, I would, but...
The bejesus, I was trying to stay family friendly.
This child of the damned pleads once more for the devil's help.
I beg the court's indulgence. Please guide me at this time. I seek your counsel. No question there's something very wrong here. Right in the heart of this place.
There can be no doubt that Little Hope is afflicted.
This is cool.
That darkness has taken hold of our town.
This is a cool scene.
There is not a man or woman here today who does not already know the devil is in our midst. The sole purpose of this court is to remove evil, not indulge it further. Our time is not for wasting.
Listen to what he's telling you. Mary's the one to accuse.
How do I make my decision? If I am wrong, condemn an innocent to die. The only way I can see out of this is to get rid of that damn doll. Destroy that and...
The puppet must be cast asunder.
Maybe this all goes away.
It is the cause of Mary's affliction.
This is so cool.
In its thrall.
This is really cool.
Destroy this puppet, and the devil will depart Mary. She will be restored, an innocent child.
Reverend, burn the puppet. Destroy it.
We must not act in haste. The girl must face the full consequences of her deeds.
My authority is not for questioning. Do as I ask.
I like it because we get to see past and present working together, and it's really cool seeing something that the rest of the characters can't see, but then seeing it in the perspective of the other characters. It's really cool. I like it. If Mary ends up being evil, I'm gonna be so mad.
You've done everything you could. Whatever happens, it's not your fault.
I like Angela now. She's really grown on me.
Do we think that's it?
I gotta get a comfortable chair.
I could have just made things a whole lot worse.
Let's just get out of here.
Do I want to know what it is after the first playthrough? I think I want to. But yeah, I am interested. But I think I want to figure out if it was after I experienced the whole first story.
That child won't be troubling us again. This is over.
Is it? Is it over? Huh. See, this is what I'm saying. I had no clue. Final boss? Oh, this stupid demon. Why did this happen? Why? That came out of nowhere. This is what I'm talking about. I don't know why that happened. You know? It just happened. Even after we, like, fought the thing 3 times with the guy, you know? And it's frustrating because it feels like the work that we put in to prevent it from happening, we don't really know where it went wrong. I think it has to do with relationships, but I can't remember for sure. It could. We don't know. I could not tell you why he just randomly died. You know? Genuinely. For all I know, Daniel could have died for the same reason, you know?
Hey! I'm real sorry. I know it wasn't your fault. Both of us been through some real tough time these past years.
They needed a mindset change.
About half a mile or so, there's a diner with a working phone. You call for help and you leave this place. And don't you ever come back. Ain't nothing left here for you.
What happened to the bus driver?
I'm real sorry for what I've put you all through. That's gonna haunt me forever.
You're not alone here.
Take it easy on
We've
yourself.
all been through
You know
hell.
that, right?
We're finally getting out of this hell.
Blame yourself.
I just wish we all could have made it.
We're diverting all traffic through Little Hope. You okay, buddy? You seem a little confused.
Yeah, I'm fine. I just want to get these folks to where they need to be.
I doubt a short delay will trouble him too much.
Can everyone just shut up? This isn't helping us find help or getting us out of here. Hi there. How you doing? Excuse me, but we're looking for our bus driver.
What?
Have you seen him?
Yeah, that's funny. Sounds like you could use a drink.
Better not, thanks.
Need a clear head.
What the hell is going on in there?
Get the hell out of here!
I'll go once I look you in the eye. Now let me in! Hey!
I don't think he gets how bad a mess we're in.
I have many thoughts. I'm just gathering them. Give me a second.
That's it. Game over. You're done. For now, at least. You could always try again, see if you can get a different result. That's the problem with demons. If you don't lay them to rest, they will haunt you forever. Not a bad effort. Some found redemption, some didn't. All your doing. And you eventually...
Oh, he's also in the... So he's in all the anthology games. Got it.
Maybe he can now put the past behind him. Till we meet again. Maybe in the South Pacific, or the Arabian Desert, or somewhere else. But we will meet again. At least one more time.
Okay, so can I pause, please? Oh, it doesn't let me pause. Okay. I think I'm confused, and maybe somebody in the chat can clarify for me. Yeah, so is it that it was in his past and he was remembering it, or did he just imagine all of that? Because the curator just said maybe let his past behind, which sounds like it was all in his past, but then the way it was presented made me think that it was all just in his head and it was just imagining everything. Now, regardless, though, sorry, Fire was really survived and felt guilt and they were hallucinations, it was all in his head. Okay. The reason I think I don't like that ending... Okay, wait, I can't concentrate with this music, and I can't fast forward. Okay, the reason I don't like that ending, personally, right, is because I thought the premise of the story was so cool as it was, in terms of, like, past and present kind of, converging for this mystery that involves the supernatural and stuff, that felt... that for it to all be a kind of, like, reversal... and for it to all just kind of be in the bus driver's head leaves me wondering why, or kind of what was the point thematically, right? And again, I think most of my major critiques in this game come from a matter of clarity, right? Clarity in the decisions in the character decisions, right? Clarity in understanding what decisions between character relationships are important and how that affects the story. Clarity in understanding where we are in relation to the objective, where we are in relation to the plot, and what we're supposed to be doing, right? There were many times where when we were in a level, I was just like, okay, well, I'm kind of just randomly examining things, hoping for something to happen, right? And it wasn't until around the time when we were about into like the third one, in the past when you burn the doll, if you don't burn it and blame the evil priest guy, his book is real to have demonic symbols, and... But yeah, I did really enjoy the premise of, like, past and future converging. I know I keep saying that, but I just think that was really cool and unique. I think it was really cool to see. Mary says he saved me. Anthony says, but I didn't. He saw his little sister. How he didn't save her in the house fire. Oh, that is an interesting ending. Yeah, I think it would have been stronger without the bus driver thing in general. Genuinely. Because it was really cool to see the different reincarnations of these characters. So to have it kind of be just in this one character's head kind of makes me more scratching my head than before. But yeah, I did enjoy this game though, despite what may sound like a high amount of critiques. I did really enjoy this game. Skip to end. Yes, it was just a dream trope. Yeah, it literally is. It was just a dream trope.
You believe in God?
What is this?
Absolutely not.
What is?
We'll start believing. We are under attack by.
They're just promoting the next game.
You wouldn't believe me even if I tried. Hell, I don't believe it, and I was there.
In Sumerian myth,
Oh, this looks really cool. Not gonna lie.
souls of the dead went deep underground to the House of Ashes, where they lived on dust, plagued by the demons of the underworld.
That's cool. I wonder if it's on PlayStation Plus yet. But yeah, I think what we can learn from this game is the importance of clarity in many aspects of storytelling, right? When a character has to make an important decision, it's important that we understand what the implications of each decision are, right? We want to understand what this person does when he makes a specific decision. We want to understand why that has a major effect on the rest of the story, right? When we see two characters developing a relationship, we want to see the effects of that. When two characters separate or the relationship crumbles, that needs to have a consequence in the story. And if it doesn't, then you're kind of just throwing stuff in the story for no reason, right? And so I think what might have made specifically the story stronger is just clarity in all of those aspects, or clarity in the main objective, right? I didn't really know what we were doing until we were about into like the second or third demonic confrontation flashback, right? However, things that I did love about the game, right? I actually enjoyed Until Dawn choices matter so much and relationships can literally be life or death. Yeah, I 100% agree. But things I really did enjoy about this game are I enjoyed the moments where they had us pair up sets of characters that we hadn't seen before. So I really enjoyed Andrew and Daniel. I really enjoyed what's his name? Professor and Angela at times. And I enjoyed how it twists, or how it makes little twists on the genre, on the horror genre, using the future iterations of our characters as these sort of demons for the past ones. I think that's really cool. I think it's an awesome twist on what the Salem Witch Trials horror movie tropes. Yeah, but I think the most important thing we learned here is the importance of clarity in storytelling, right? If you have a clear objective, we understand where we are in the story and we're not lost and just aimlessly drifting around in the story. If we understand what will happen if we make a specific decision, then it's easier to get invested in that character and to understand who that character is. If Taylor lived, her monster was a hanged monster, just floating, and it's so creepy. Ooh, sounds terrifying. But yeah, I did enjoy this game though. I'm glad that I played it. I think there's something we can learn from many of these games. So yeah, thank you guys for joining me for spooky season game Little Hope. I hope you guys enjoyed this stream, and I'll talk to you next time. Bye-bye.